the perfect assisted living facility for your loved one is going to be the most important choice that you will ever make. During your visit, be sure to consider the quality of care that your loved one may get. The choice of if, where, and when to move is completely up to you and your loved one, so ensure that you are considering what factors are the most important to you. 1. Observe the cleanliness level and follow your nose. Does the community feel clean and fresh? Make sure that you are looking past all the furnishings as well as the baseboards, windows, and even in the corners. Ask how often that housekeeping is provided in the personal living area. Make sure that you obtain full details of the maintenance that is provided and what the response times normally are. Don't forget to talk about the laundry processes. Ensure that you are asking for specifics on what is available and at what cost. Odors that are on the property may indicate a lack of cleanliness or temporary issue. If you notice smells that are concentrated to just one area while you are touring, then it is most likely a single recent accident. Odors that are throughout the whole community is indicating a bigger issue. Always ask the management what they believe may be causing the issue. 2. Visit during an activity. It is a great idea to try and schedule your tour around the time of community events. Ask the management if you are able to watch the activities or even participate in them. Notice if the events and activities are well attended and if the staff seems to be enjoying the activity as well. Take a look at the calendar of events at the community. Ask yourself if they would match your loved ones or your own interests, and if the activities as well as the events vary in type and size. Be sure to find out if they include outings and trips away from the community. If it happens to be a major point with your family, ask about the religious services that are provided. 3. Pay attention to the friendliness of the staff. The friendliness and attitude of the staff is one of the most important things to look for. Ensure that you have observed various staff members interacting with their residents. Do they listen and keep eye contact? Ensure to get a great understanding of the staffing patterns. How many people are actually involved with the care of the residents? Be sure that you get an introduction to the management team. This will help you to understand the overall goals of the property. It is very important that you have plenty of confidence in the staff. 4. Visit the outdoor areas. Everyone wants to be able to enjoy a sunny day outside. While you are visiting the community, be sure to investigate the outdoor areas that are available to the residents. Does it feel as if the areas are secure and safe? Does the property have any outdoor activities in the areas? And does the staff use the same area for their personal breaks? 5. Eat a meal at the facility. Just like the rest of us, the dining experience is just as important to the elderly. When you are visiting the communities, it is very important to talk about the dining hours and the entree choices, procedures, and options. Ensure that you, as well as your loved one, enjoy a meal at the facility. Not only is it a great way to sample the food, but it will also open up the opportunity to meet some of the residents. Talk over what would happen if a resident isn't able to make it to the dining hall for their meals. 6. Ask safety and security questions. The security and safety features are the most important thing for your loved one and will often provide you with a peace of mind. Ensure that the bathrooms are accessible and will have grab bars in convenient areas. Ask the management how residents are able to contact the staff in the case of an emergency in their living area. Learn more about the other safety features that are available in the living quarters and within the whole community. Ensure that you learn about the staffing patterns to determine who happens to be on site at all times to assist the residents. Are there any registered nurses that are on site? How are the staffing patterns during the night? How does the community manage or assist the residents' medication needs? Be sure to ask specific questions about any other medical needs that must be met for your loved ones or yourself. 7. Ask questions about personal care. As you are touring, ensure that you are asking plenty of questions about personal care. Talk about the bathing options that are available and bathing preferences. It is really a great idea to observe the current residents while you are visiting different communities. Notice if they are clean-shaven with well-groomed nails and hair. Do the residents appear to be dressed appropriately? Make sure to take into consideration on what types of activities they may be involved in and the current weather. Does the staff treat the residents with a smile, respect, and dignity? 8. Get feedback from residents and families. Don't be shy. Ask the residents and families, past and present, for their honest opinions about the community. Many communities will have a resident council that will be happy to answer any of the questions that you may have. 9. Ask about the move-out criteria. Many people don't like moving multiple times, and the elderly are no different. Ask about the specific move-out criteria. Under what circumstances is a resident asked to move out of the community, and what type of notice does a resident or caregiver need to give the staff? In most cases, there is a 30-day notice that is required by the community. 10. Trust your instincts. As you are visiting, ensure that you are thinking about your loved one or yourself actually living at the community. Do you imagine that your loved one or you will be comfortable or feel at ease? Are the staff and residents inviting, open, and friendly? Always remember to follow your gut instincts as well as your heart.